Hello and welcome back to casting another Counter-Strike for friends. We have got the familiar faces of the 145 starting T-side, Scorch, Mojo, Botsy Collins, Anyone and Smurv, and it's always good fun to watch back our old games, old laughs, see what we were doing, how we were playing back in those days, see what we were doing right, see what we were doing wrong, and let's get underway with this first pistol round here. And no doubt we're going to be seeing a spread over from the T and CT side. 3 CTs already over towards B there, but double nades up towards Boiler. Blackbird's going to be eating so much damage early on as Scorch looks to put that pressure on. Subs dealing with Smurv here as they try and just contest Banana. Contests all over the map right now as there's just standard protocol fanning out from both of these teams as they just go to vie for control. Banana control has been sought already here by the T side as Anyone and Smurv look to push up towards this CT smoke. Presence all round this map already, which is really good. The T's have managed to push up towards Apps. Botsy Collins has now showed himself, and if he pushes out here, he is open towards the pit. Crossfire, he's overextended here without any flash or trade opportunity even. First kill by the way of the CT side. Scorch now putting pressure in towards Long as the smoke get thrown in from Anyone. Bim taken down at last. Mojo able to trade up for Botsy Collins eventually off this balcony, and Anyone just flattens Blackbird as the Mojo smoke comes in. Bomb comes down in towards the A-bomb site. Smurv was removed earlier from Banana, and this CT retake will be coming in. One from mid, one from library. The T's are dug in with the abundance of time they've had. There's a gap here on the left of this Moto smoke, and Anyone's very mindful here from Mini Pit. That's where Sups is coming from, and Sups is going to be deleted all too quickly before he can do anything impactful. And now down to Knock in a 1 versus 3. He's got no kit, no armor, plenty of time ticked away on this bomb, and Mojo's going to be able to delete him from the barrels out by Graveyard. Nice first round from the 145. You can see my drawing from that mid-round thing that I took there. 145, you're going to see very much they're going to be just a very simple formula, which is just fan out and then hit together later on, which you can call that different words. You can call it defaulting and then executing mid-round, but basically it means that they're going to their intention is going to be to push up Banana, take Banana, and push up towards take up all of this position top mid, and then decide which bomb site they want to hit based on that. CT side are going to be forcing up. There's going to be a scout here, and this Max 7 here on Knock is just going to be melted away by Smurv. Nice and quick here, but Blackbird's been team flashed by Bim, and as he's jumping around trying to regain his vision, Anyone's able to pick up a kill. Easy kills picked up here. This thrown flash here by Smurv. These 2 CTs have now rotated. There are 2 of the remaining 3 CTs over on B and only 1 here on towards A, but the bomb looks like it's grouping up here in towards the Banana position. Smoke in towards CT, smokes in towards Coffins, flashes in towards his bomb site. There's only 1 CT. Sups here, in with the desperate counter flash, but there are so many Ts here. The bomb crosses over with Scorch and is able to go down. This is really nice stuff here, but Mojo just being able to drop Suts through that smoke. Botsy Collins, who's lurking solo. That's going to be a Galil there from Bim. The kit is missing from this CT side. Nice flash there from Scorching towards Bananas. A nice one here. Good crossfire held by Smurf and Mojo as well. You can see just good principles being deployed here by this T side as they just look to hold here. Now Bim doesn't have a kit. He does have utility, a Galil and armor, so he's much better saving this here, and Dr. Under can certainly be going for any exit frags. Nice crossfire still set up here as they look to likely exit together out of CT. That's another Galil up for grabs here from Dr. Under. Although they've lost the round, there's no chance to ninja this. Dr. Under can slip away with a Galil, a nade, and a diffuse kit. Nice bit of equipment that they managed to just sneak away with. Smurf will just try and deny that save, but with 25 points of health, he will survive. Dr. Under. Now I wonder if the CT side will look to save around this, or whether they will be looking to force in. I imagine they'll force in with these double rifles. Indeed, Blackbird brings out that scout. The 145 holding on to their weapons. This is a bonus round for them. Mojo with 3,700 can afford the AK, but he wants to stick with that Mac 10 as a bonus round. Milk that machine gun for all it's worth. And again, we're seeing that standard fan out. Blackbird. Early flash there from Anyone as he's now posted up towards Vietnam, but it's a nice easy headshot there from Blackbird. Will he be able to just peek out here towards Scorch? It's a nice tag, but it's through the edge of the building, so it only does 19 points of damage. Smurf trying to take this fight with Knock here. Lots of these T's in untradeable positions, and with 3 body shots, Knock is going to be able to bring down Smurf. This bonus round not going particularly well, but Mojo able to find Blackbird, who's just completely lost track of how close those T's could be. Scorch sent back round to retrieve the bomb as it's now a 3 versus 4. Dr. Under is wandering in towards the apartments in between Botsy Collins. Botsy Collins over on balcony, and this bomb is coming straight towards Dr. Under, and the bomb has been felled in a ridiculous position, but I don't think Dr. Under has any idea that Botsy Collins is here. He spotted him throwing that smoke, and he's now able to watch the bomb, but no, Dr. Under has no idea that Botsy Collins is in here with him. It's now down to a 2 versus 3 as bomb can be retrieved. Plenty of utility here on Mojo. 2 Galils in here. Bim is in boiler. If they make any noise, they're going to be able to hear this. The smoke out from balcony and the flash on towards the chimney. Out they come on towards this A bomb site. It's doable. The A site is up for grabs right now. The CTs are in towards short. Crossing this in towards this smoke is going to be quite difficult. Subs has been able to spot Mojo with such little HP source left in the bottle. He's going to have to move across on towards the bomb site. Bim is going to move out from behind on towards the balcony. Bossy Collins is able to get one, but there's just too many man. Two nearby. Round number 3, the bonus round for the 145 does not go in their favour, and the fourth round out of the CT side comes in lovely. But there's plenty of cash here for the 145. Just shy of 5 grand for Mojo and shy of 5 grand for Smurf. They're going to be able to bring out AKs, Mac 10, Tech 9 and a Galil. Same principles apply. You can see how they're starting every round. Their intention is to split banana, split up towards top mid. And again, the early utility is working well in their favour here. Smurf just eating that grenade as he goes for standard contest here towards the banana. He's able to get that one tap on towards knock early on. That's nice. And for CT side, it's always very, very dangerous when you go a man disadvantage. And look at this again, they're able to take apps so well. They take apps and they take banana. This is such a difficult position here for CT side to be in. Smurf making noise here towards the top of banana, and this is to make sure the Smurf is keeping CTs here. What anyone will be doing now is bringing this bomb in for an A hit right now, but Smurf has kept 2 of these CTs. Half of the CT resource is over towards this B bomb site. In comes the smoke long as they now to go to do a short to A. Oh, nice shot there from Blackbird just before he goes blind. In comes the push in. However, he's still blind and anyone's able to mop up the kills here. There's one more CT down in towards the pit. Whether they check him is going to be round defining or not. And Smurf will be able to find Dr. Under, take him down. Now it's down to a 2 versus 4 retake. These 2 B defenders that were kept on the wrong side of the map by Smurf. Previously, Bim's able to find Mojo. It's now to a 2 versus 3. Smurf of which is low. Nice defensive smoke thrown in on the fly, but does not stop Subs from finding Smurf. Subsy has a flash for this, and he's going to be brought down by anyone as he pushes through that smoke. Untradeable, no flash or anything thrown over the top, and it's going to be Bim on his own. Trying to move in towards a short position. There's not going to be much time here as anyone just hides in on towards sight. Scorch can able to shoot him from the side, and it's an AK retrieved as well, and 3-1 is the score for the 145.
Get ready, get ready.
Nice attempt at the retake there, a 2 versus 4 retake, brought down to a 2 versus 1. Counter-terrorist side looking to force in again. Submachine gun, 2 pistols, an M4A1S and a scout up against the full buy from the 145. And the principle is the same every time. Nice though tag there from Blackbird early on there. That standard flash from anyone just makes it really difficult. Scorch is going to be able to take this duel in with knocking towards top mid. Nice kill, brought down. And anyone being able to find 2 kills top mid, that A site is going to be really wobbly now. There's no utility left, barely on this CT side now. You can see already pressure being put in towards top mid. Oh, the sound of the reload! Dr. Runda! As soon as that reload's been heard, Mojo can just put his wheels on. Bim dueling there, able to wrestle back one of the M4A1Ss, but the bomb is already down on towards this A bomb site. All these 4 Ts are just grouping together. Notice how good and quick they are able to come back together. As soon as a call's been made as to what bomb site they want to hit, they come together so quickly to make that decisive hit. Scorch go for a supportive flash just in case there's one of these CTs up towards long. They're playing double mini pit. Not anyone would really predict 2 players in mini pit, so anyone will just be hiding under the wall here. Botsy Collins will be actually going for a peek, so that even if they kill Botsy Collins, anyone can just step out of cover, because the amount of CTs you never really would predict there being 2 Ts in one position in that retake.
Let's go, let's go!
And now the Ts look to withdraw from the bomb site and survive the explosion. 4-1 is going to be the score. As we slip into round number 6. Almost maximum loss bonus on this CT side, whether they look to eco, but they are going to force in again. Outcome more submachine guns, another scout here in the hands of Blackbird. They've just not able to build up an arsenal. They're not be able to save for an AWP and four rifles to really complement it, to really start shutting down this advance and aggression. It's going to be Mojo still out of spawn. Botsy Collins with the whiffed Molotov in towards the boiler. The bomb, I was going to say, was almost going to be taken in towards the apartments here. Standard fan out again here from T-side as they look to take control towards apps and top banana. They've been so successful in this default, this fanning out across the map. It gives them so much space to move. They can decide literally any bomb site they want to hit when they've taken full banana control and full apps and top mid control. Botsy now making noise and making presence in towards the apartments. They'll be making presence on towards top B as well. Great supporting flash thrown in so that Scorch can take this pressure in towards Dr. Under. Nice damage, good presence being shown everywhere here. With the presence being shown B as well, it just makes it really difficult for the CTs to know where on earth this hit is coming in from. They're going to be seeing presence everywhere. The whipped smoke is quickly complemented. Now the bomb is going to be moving in towards the A-bomb site. Flashes are going to be raining in, and it's going to be Mojo pushing in. He hears the reload, and Dr. No has been caught out by an audio cue again. Blackbird able to find out Mojo. This bomb is up close here and towards the short position. Bim is able to bring him down. He's so mindful that there's another T working his way in towards the balcony. Blackbird on site will just have his back turn to anyone. It's now down to a 2 versus 3. I don't think anyone predicts a CT being there, but Smurv is able to activate. It's a 1 versus 2. There is one CT in towards the pit, and the other still over towards this B bomb site. The bomb is down on short with 25 seconds to go. Bim not really sure where Smurv is. He sees the hand. The smoke lands. Tapping away, it's 4 points of health left on Smurv. I don't think there's enough time to run back down towards B either. He starts running down towards top mid, but there's not enough time. And now Nock is here, in from library as well. The plant in, he spotted Smurv. Deleted, and thank goodness he's killed before the end of time. 5 seconds left, he would have stuck it and won money for the team. Had they killed him after time, he would have got extra time as soon as he planted that bomb, and there wouldn't have been that financial penalty. So good for the CTs to pick him off there when he did. There's only a 2-round deficit right now for the counter-terrorist side, as now they finally come in with some kind of an arsenal, but still there's a submachine gun and a scout lurking amongst their ranks, and the AWP for the first time actually comes out in the hands of Mojo Baggins. Crossing over, Blackbird's going to be taken out, scout removed, 145 with the opening frag again. Smurf puts his wheels on as he goes for fast control up towards top banana. Nock is going to be taking him out. Dr. Under, spraying food, looking for the traces of that AK spray through the smoke. He's going to get exchange some damage here. The Scorch goes to take apartment control. This is really good here from Nock as he goes to get banana control. He's pushing those T's back down towards mid. And with every push he's doing back down towards mid, if the T's can control this angle here, they can control all of this part of the map and only funnel the T's in towards the A site. Flash thrown in, Dr. Under is up close, whether he's going to be able to predict this. Scorch is taken down, great instant trade there by Botsy Collins. It remains a 3 versus 3 for now. Subs looking to move in towards long. Botsy Collins just waiting for another overextension, waiting for a peek here. The bomb is actually going to be going in towards this B site. Anyone only with a smoke. There's the smoke in towards CTB. Able to retrieve that M4A1S, and actually 2 of these CTs are on the wrong bomb site as it's now a 3 versus 1 down in towards this B site. Smokes in on the fly, Molotov's in towards dark as well. It's going to be safe to plant, and there's no CTs here to stop them. Just through the edge of that smoke, Botsy Collins, nice flick round there. Subs now moving around in towards the church. Mojo just tucked in here with such little HP. It's going to be very, very difficult. 2 versus 2 now. This retake is on. There's no utility. 1 smoke and a kit. It's very, very difficult. The T's just have to dig in. Botsy Collins with his back turn though as he walks back down banana. This leaves anyone in a rough 2 versus 1. Anyone able to get the kill, but is instantly traded up by Bim. And there is enough time for that 10-second defuse. Good retake in there from CT side. 3 to 4 will be the score. 145 with a 2 loss bonus. We'll be able to save here with their 2 to 3 grand they have. Indeed, it's what they will be doing. Anyone with a smoke and flash, and the intention here with their eco round will be to smoke mid, and they're going to push through it fast. There'll be 1 solo going mid, and the other 4 moving in towards apartments, and with this flash through the smoke, they're going to burst out of boiler, through mid, and through balcony all at the same time. The full bought CT side right now, with an AWP and rifles to complement. In comes the 4 T's moving up towards top mid. This will be fast, and whether the CTs are ready for this kind of peak, we're unsure, and anyone is going to be fast in through this smoke. Blackbird's caught completely out. Botsy Collins able to find a kill as well with the Tech 9. The P250 is going to work, and with support with the Tech 9 on towards balcony, that's 3 CTs fall into upgraded pistols. Botsy Collins missing the first shot onto Subs in towards library, is able to connect the second. Smoke on towards Moto. That leaves Bim left in a 1 versus 4. He's not fired a single bullet or thrown any utility, and it's already down to a 1 versus 4, locked in behind the smokes. And this round has gone to the dogs extremely fast. Re-smoke in towards Moto as well, and Botsy Collins steps wide and destroys Bim. What a nice eco round. Called it coming in advance, obviously because I was there. I was there, Gandalf. 4,000 years ago. 4,000, 2,000 years ago. when a seal door took the ring, and it's going to be a forced deagle round here from counter-terrorist side. 5 deagles with a few flashes and a smoke. It's dire situation. Fast flash in from anyone. It's so disruptive. It's very, very nice stuff here as the T's just go for a standard fan out. Blackbird wants to step ahead of the Molotov. It's going to be dropped by Smurf. He's so good at taking control in towards Banana. You can see that Smurf goes there again and again and again, and because that's his role within his team. And if anyone's looking for, what should I be doing? If you're new to this game, you're thinking, what should I be doing? Find a role and keep doing that role. Ooh, Smurf just been caught at the edge of a gap here on towards his smoke. The coffin smoke will be coming in. The bomb is moving in towards this top of Banana, and now comes in all the utility. Sups will be screaming in for that rotate. Bossy Collins in towards Dark. Nice supportive flash there thrown in by Smurf, and Sups is removed. The B site is open for business, and again we've got 2 CTs over on towards the wrong side, and this is because Mojo has been throwing in fake utility. Dr. Under able to find Smurf. It's the 3 versus 4. 2 of these CTs are still quite far away. Mojo is able to contest mid. Knock will be slowly peeking mid, taken down by Mojo. Banana is safe. Anyone able to find Dr. Under as well. Bim with just 28 points of life. It's just going to be all too much. Good round again there from the 145. His 6-3 looks like a certainty, unless Bim is going to do any kind of ninja. He's got no smoke to do a ninja defuse and no kit. There's no way I can see them letting him get away with this.
Throwing flashbang.
The exit out towards Banana has been called. That's because Mojo and Scorch have secured the route as being a safe way. And Bim will be looking to exit out towards CT. Another round on the board here for the 145. Everyone has a clear role, with roles that are interchangeable. But you will see Smurf's role will be his one objective is to take control of Banana up to this point, to control this part of the map. You see Scorcher's role will be to get in towards apartments and control this part of the map. Botsy Collins now with this AWP will be able to play on towards the ramp or up and towards the apartments and try and get control of any peaks that are coming in towards this position. Anyone will be there to float around to support and be that bomb carrier. Most rounds we've seen anyone being that bomb carrier. Another force in here from the counter-terrorist side, and again, look, here we go, Scorching towards the apartments. Nice stuff here. They need to suss out that they're going to be up against a Nova and pistols. Blackbird. One shot is going to just destroy Smurf, but he's been dinked in the back of the head. Anyone able to find both kills here on towards Banana, but with both of those kills there, he doesn't want to run over and towards B, and that's such a big call. Anyone will be the in-game leader there and the bomb carrier for most rounds, and the CTs will be overcommitting to those 2 fallen kills on towards B. And in comes the utility. Flashes, smokes in, and they're going to be doing an A short in towards the A-bomb site. Molotov now in towards Dildo, smokes on towards Molotov, on towards Moto. Scorch coming out of apps as well, and these 3 CTs retaking with Deagles, a kit and a Molotov. It's just not looking hopeful as Mojo's able to get 1. He spots out the 2 remaining CTs. He's able to get a second as well, and with 1 point of health. 7-3. Don't call me psychic, just on probability. Anyone destroyed. They want to run at him here, but you can see why they're running at him. Look at the money now. Mojo 11,000, Botsy Collins 10,000. They just want to disrespect him, and they just want to run at him. Even though he's got nothing to save, they don't care running AKs up against the Deagle at that point. Counter-Strike is such a mental game as well, and when you're 4 rounds in the lead and you're just starting to just run at your enemies and just saying, we just don't care about you, and it's going to be another force in here from the CT side. The scoreline is purely this, because they're just not saving for AWP and rifles. It's another Nova being brought out here from Blackbird, as the 145 just go for their standard here. Nice flash in, thrown in by Subs there, and that is just going to destroy Smurf. Again, sometimes it's good to watch these kind of things, and Knock is able to find Scorch. 1 too many times going in towards the apartments. It is his role, and sometimes it's not going to work every time. Bomb's still down here at the back towards mid. They're still fanning out here, this T side. They're just waiting. Botsy Collins will now be waiting with this utility. Great utility posted up by the CTs to force Botsy back off. And with all this utility here, the CTs have now got full control of B, this whole side of the map here. It's going to be a massive read that it's going to be going A. It's exactly where they're going. Mojo, will he predict knocked up close? Knock taken down, AK up for grabs. Anyone's able to kill Bim on short as well. There's been a route opened up and towards this A bomb site. The flash thrown in here by Blackbird. It's a second flash thrown in by Mojo. Baggins, Dr. Under is white on towards the site. It's a free kill for Mojo. The bomb is down. Smoke in towards Moto. Second smoke to just compensate for the gap thrown in. It's the second time that gap on towards Moto has been thrown wrong. Subs and Blackbird here for the retake. Both of them here in towards short. And it's going to be anyone hiding in towards Graveyard. Able to spot one. Both of these CTs are here, and if he's able to find the second, it's nice, and it confirms 8-3. The 145 able to wrestle around. That was a 3 versus 5. Smurf got destroyed here by the flash peek here on by Subs. That was really nice. They even take full banana control. The CTs get the full read that it's going to be A, and even knowing it's going to be A, it just goes wrong. Mojo able to get the kill in towards apartments. Anyone then finds another kill in towards short. Mojo then peeks out balcony with anyone and is able to get the kill on site, and it just all falls apart. And it's going to be Deagles and a scout. Standard exchange of utility again. Is Smurf just goes for banana control. Something he does all the time. Anyone with a supporting flash on towards that corner. Nice flash thrown in here by Bim. I love seeing the utility, the tips and everything that everyone does as Bim finds a nice clean shot there on towards Botsy Collins. However, Smurf is just going to destroy both of these CTs that are defending this B bomb site. Mojo's job will be to go retrieve this bomb. And with the support of Scorch here, who's watching his back, is able to come on in and take this site together now. Nice lineup here. That's going to be the CT smoke. Scorch, that's beautiful stuff there. Ooh! Instant trades through the smokes there. I'm not even sure that was intentional. Blackbird finds Smurf and anyone finds Blackbird in return. 2 versus 3 retake right now as one comes in towards Banana and CT. Look at this follow-up utility as well. The re-smoke there on towards the coffins, construction. A flash in from Mojo in towards Banana just to help Scorch control everything. This is just such nice stuff here from the 145. Nock and Bim, they don't have kits, and this is going to be a very slow retake. However, Bim now throwing that grenade signifies to Scorch that someone is here in Banana. Steps as well, the pre-fires is just going to be all too much. Scorch even knowing he was coming and able to deal with it. Anyone though able to find Nock, and that's going to secure them a safe exit route out towards CT.
We are going to do this.
9-3, 6 round lead. York can be saved from Mojo. Mojo had 100 HP, still dies here on towards this corner. That just gives you an idea of the absolute extreme bomb damage radius. I know they did up it. This is weird, you know, we're going back definitely a year now, many months, but they did up that bomb damage radius, and the bomb damage radius on this map now is very large. Note to self, even here with 100 HP, are you going to get done in by the bomb if it's planted on the corner of the site here? Anyone, there's the standard early flash, which is very disruptive. Missed thrown Molotov again in from Botsy Collins. And a standard fan out here. It's going to be 3A, 2B for the CT side, and just a standard fan out in here from T side as they look to control Banana again. Smurf goes in again. Will he be ready for the trade? Swing from Blackbird. Bim's able to find Botsy Collins. Blackbird able to find anyone. The kill's finally going the way here for CT side as Mojo's destroyed as well, down to a 4 versus 1. Nice angle there. Scorch does a little nice jiggle peek there, but Dr. Under out in towards top mid is going to bring the 4th round home for the CT side. It doesn't go right every time. I don't think the 145 did anything different. They fanned out, they tried to prod in 2 towards Banana, and then tried to prod in 3 towards A, try and mimic what the CTs are doing. The CTs basically did 2B, 3A as well, and it just, all the kills fell the right way for the CT side. Double AWPs out now for counter-terrorist side, and maybe that's going to be enough stopping power to put an end to this 145 spree. They could really be hoping for a 6-9 half. Not able to find anyone again. This first AWP going to town. That's Botsy Collins taken down as well. Mojo able to try and get a late trade in. Scorch getting another kill in towards his A bomb site. Brings it down to a 3 versus 3. The bomb is still down in towards mid, and Mojo's able to be so aggressive as he goes to take out Dr. Under.
Throw in smoke.
Smurf can bring in this bomb. These 2 CTs are in towards CT, and this is really rough. This A bomb site is just free to get the plant in. The 3 versus 2 retake. A retake with a UMP nonetheless. Upgrade. The double AWPs that came into the round are now going to be asked to be the double AWPs that are going to resolve this round. And Smurf, oh, is just able to goosh the head of Blackbird. Sub's able to find Scorch in towards Graveyard. It's going to be Mojo, and through the surface of the wall, it's now down to a 1 versus 1. Mojo, Smurf alone on towards site. The incendiary is nice. It just takes Smurf as well. And with that audio of the burning feet, it's going to be Subs with a 3 versus 1 clutch. What a clutch. Well-deserved round to make it 5-9. The last round of the first half. CT side will be very happy if they can finish 9-6. It's the best that they can make do in this situation. And I suppose they won't be very happy in terms that they've lost the half, but you can't look back. You can always have hindsight, but you can't change the past. 9 rounds have already gone by, so they only need to do what they can to secure what rounds they can. Anyone now creeping up towards this half wall. Nock was just watching this corner in towards the top of second mid, and Mojo Baggins taken down. These double AWPs again are going to be causing troubles for the 145. This is what they should have been doing much earlier on, the CT side. They had so many force rounds where they're just playing with crap economy, crap weapons, and look at the difference. Now the 145 are actually coming up against some real firepower. Defensive smoke in, throwing in towards this top B, and that's just going to keep the T's hemmed in. Smurf wants to run in ahead of this smoke. That was crazy. There was no one there. There was no flash over the top. There was none of his team there to trade with him either. Real overstep there by Smurf. Smoke gets thrown in towards this B bomb site. Their intention is definitely to hit this B site. The Molotov will be landing in towards quad with the flashbang going in. Now spotted on towards the back, in towards the coffin's position. It's going to be Subs, Blackbird from the fountain, and with this duo here on towards the B sites, locks it down. 6-9 at the end of the first half. The 145 in the lead with 3 rounds. Not a bad opening half. Everyone in the 145 contributing at least 1 MVP. Good ADR posted up as well, and you can see an overuse of flashbangs from anyone. T-side, if they pick up the pistol round here, and they get momentum on the second round, if 145 then want to go for a force and then eco next, it could easily be 9-9, but they'll have to survive this. And anyone and Smurf have Molotovs here to deal with this B bomb site. Smurf waiting to throw in this Molotov. In goes the first Molotov, the second one can be thrown down, but it is going to be misthrown. It's anyone to throw. Bomb is moving in towards this B bomb site. All 5 of the T's are here as they descend in towards this site, not able to just destroy anyone in the back towards CT. But Bossy Collins is here for the pincer attack. Scorch able to find one. Bossy Collins tapping away, and this is super nice here. Clean headshots down to a 2 versus 2. Bossy Collins waiting to find Bim as well, hiding around the shadow position. Scorch is going to be coming in towards the coffins as well, and this is really nice stuff. Gooshed is going to be Bim on towards Bossy Collins. It's now Scorch now down to a 1 versus 2. Scratch that, a 1 versus 1 here with a nice clean headshot. Tapping onto away a low Bim and a defuse. It's going to be Scorch and Bossy Collins with all 5 kills. Scorch and Bossy Collins, who are the A-site defenders who came in, the cleanup crew, after Smurf and anyone unable to find any kills, even with their double Molotovs. But if anything, those double Molotovs were helpful in just delaying that push. As soon as they spot that first T on towards this corner from this position here, as soon as they spot that, they can drop that Molotov, and that just buys an essential 5 to 7 seconds to just allow that little bit extra time. You could see how quickly Bossy Collins was already up banana behind these Ts as soon as they'd finished planting. It is going to be a force out here from the T side after they lose that first round. Standard utility mix in from anyone here. This automatic shotgun. Bim! That's going to be a nice money maker there from Smurf. Anyone drops in the defensive smoke. They aren't going to be contesting banana any more than that. They don't want to be losing to those kind of weapons. Oh, Mojo Baggins taken down by Nock. Smoke. There's a real gap at the edge of that. I'm not sure if that's actually intentional from Botsy. I think that might be intentional, you know. That's a really good smoke if so. He's going to be taken up by Blackbird, and that's going to be 2 CTs dropped in towards the A bomb site. As this bomb can be salvaged. And they might actually look to take this bomb B, and indeed that is where they're looking to go. They've got 2 kills on towards the A bomb site. And it's anyone here solo. A minute still left on the clock. Anyone will just want a quick check on towards this corner. The CTs have no information right now, and they are very, very mindful that they have no information as to what's happening. There's the Molotov in from anyone. That's just going to delay the smoke put on here. There's going to be time to just call in this retake. Anyone is just waiting for the retake right now. Anyone waiting in towards Church here from Smurf, they're going to be able to move in towards this together. Good Molotov posted in here just to delay anyone. They don't have the smokes or anything to deal with this. There's Smurf pushing in towards well. High flash being thrown in, and it's going to be anyone shot in the face, the side of the cheek there by Dr. Under. Sups is in here behind Scorch, and this retake looks to be done and dusted. Scorch is aware that someone's pushing in behind, but he's also aware that someone is up close. Glock to the face, 7-10, and there's going to be no money for the 145. with a 1 loss bonus. This will be a force round, followed by an eco. Watch this space, 10-9 is what textbook Counter-Strike should be looking like. T-Side can be very happy with that. Sometimes I would argue it's even better to lose the first round and then win the second round, but you can't ever go into a game thinking we're going to intentionally lose the first round and then win the follow-up round. T-Side looking to fan out. They're doing quite a good job of it. They're just replicating what 145 were doing. Remember, these are just 5 random matchmaking Ts. Scorch will be doing the boost for the Nova on towards Flower Pot short. CTs with a very standard holding pattern here. 2B, 3A. Nice dig there from anyone, boosted up on towards the Flower Pot half wall. Bim might just find himself walking straight in towards this Nova. Smoke long, the flashbang out as well. He's able to walk on out. He's able to just get Mojo back into who's turned into the wall away from the flashbang. And it's going to be Scorch left. This bomb floods in towards A fast. Always been spotted up on towards the balcony. This B250 is not going to be enough, and Bim able to find another great kill. Blackbird able to find Botsy Collins in towards top mid. This Mag 7 is going to do absolutely Nish's knocks him down, and it's going to be anyone left solo at the 5-7, dinking away, but it's not going to be enough to find Subs. Couldn't ask for a more perfect round there for T-Side. They didn't lose anyone. And now it's an eco here for the 145. What did I say? 9-10 is certainly on the cards here. It would have to be pretty magical for the 145 to turn this one around. And this game looks to be closer than first thought. That first half, which was almost starting to steamroll there when it was 9-3, 9-4, which then quickly turned hands for a 9-6 finish. Smurf eating that grenade. Nice flash in there from Mojo as he flashes towards second mid, but anyone's going to be destroyed. Blackbird able to find Mojo as well. Oh, and the head showing on the stairs of Boiler. Bim is just able to walk around and 5 kills. Last alive is Scorch. It's so quick that they fall. The 145, although they're able to buy now, there's got to be a thought in the back of your mind of, what if we now start getting on the back foot? What if our CT hold isn't enough to contend with some of these kills that are coming in? You can see that.
Let's make this rain.
Certainly Bim, 17 frags to the good on T side. Now, there's pressure going in. Standard utility here, standard fanner here. Anyone's going for the boost on towards Botsy Collins here, and the spray in towards that smoke is really nice. And that's going to stop Botsy Collins and anyone's fanciness that they're trying here. Pressure taken off in towards top of Banana. Smoke just going for a nice little peek there, just getting a bit of information. These T's are still fanned out everywhere across this map. Just doing exactly what the 145 are doing. Anyone's wanting some utility? As now they just look to deal with Apartment Scorch. Will he find a really nice timing here on towards Bin and Subs? Oh my goodness, this is so close. If he peeks now with a grenade in his hand, but no, he's just taken out by Subs. So close. Anyone is boosted up on towards these balconies though. I'm not sure they're going to be able to deal with this. He's able to find one. Now he's going to have to fall off this position. There's another one here in towards the mini pit. Anyone dropped down after Subs was able to move out of the balcony. He's able to find Scorch, Botsy Collins and anyone and move out of the balcony. Blackbird can now plant safely deep in towards this site. He's looking for a safe place to plant, planting really wide on the corner where it's watchable from pit. And a retake called in from Smurf and Mojo. Towards, oh no, the Molotov and the smoke spray on the perfect timing. Mojo looks to save Kevlar and an MP9. He can try and save this M4A1S. It's better than nothing. He has a T though, right here, pushing, just looking for him. Looking the wrong way, it's going to be knocked, and it should be a save here, but there is another T here in towards this B site, and I'm not sure that Mojo is ready for it. Oh, it's a whiff shot. And the Ragdoll doing a full 180. Tony Hawk, 10-10, the equalising round there from T side, and it's just going to be Sups just doing his thing in towards the apartment. Sups just had a really nice, he just played very slow and considerate. He walked all of this way until he picked up Scorch. He then moved out in towards the pit here. He picks up Botsy Collins and then he picks up anyone as well. 3 kills there from Sups, a well-deserved MVP as he solo opens up the A site. 5 grenades now as they go in for a tactical airstrike, calling in towards the bottom of the A main position, bottom of mid, apologies. Scorch is able to find one, and Smurf has been able to upgrade for free and spot the bomb here towards the bottom of mid. That's not Kurt as well. Molotov thrown in return. The bomb is holdable in towards bottom mid, apologies, but whether these pistols are going to be able to come and support Smurf. Smurf has eyes on this bomb, he's eyeballing it, but he's not sure if he wants to hang around near it. The team isn't there to help him with it, and Smurf is actually going to make the decision to leave that bomb and come back. Mojo, oh my, this might be an absolute king position. Bim looks to sneak out, and if Mojo catches this kill on a timing, the round may completely be done and dusted. Bomb looks like it wants to move in towards the A-bomb site. There's 56 seconds left on this clock as it's tied neck and neck right now. Scorch being called over towards the A-bomb site. The AK will stay solo on towards B right now as they look to press in towards the A site. Oh, bit of damage there from Bim as he shoots his teammate there. Scatterbrained, they're nervous as they move in towards this A site, and anyone up towards the site box is going to be able to find that kill. It's now down to a 2 versus 4. Scorch up close, up on towards air, manages to do half of the damage there on towards Knock. And it's double AWPs, but Mojo finally activates with the P250, and with anyone in from the side, this pistol round, they get nothing. They come in with nothing. Managed to make it 11-10. They came in with 5 grenades and upgraded pistols. The 145, that was an important round to win. It should have been 11-10 to T-side right now with the 145 buying in what they can. That's incredible that they managed to come away with that. Now, T-side having to go back to square one. Back to fanning out around the map as normal. Utility being thrown in here by Smurf and anyone, so they go to contest in towards Banana. Good utility being thrown in. Supported flashbangs. This is all standard utility just to contest Banana. Sucks is very, very hurt as he hides in towards logs. Bim looking to smoke off long. He's going to flash himself out of this doorway here, and ooh, maybe just caught with a grenade out. Bim wants to come looking for this, but instead he's going to die. Silly push there from Bim. Easy pick up there from Botsy Collins. Mojo able to find one with his AWP as well, and that is falling apart already now for a little bit. Ooh, nice spray as well through the smoke. 145 have taken Banana control, and they're holding on to the top mid crossfire. Good round here. They can be very, very happy as it's now down to the 2 versus 5. It would have to majorly go wrong. Botsy Collins, nice tapping away towards the bottom of mid. Oh, and it's another nice spray in through the surface. A bullet pen kill on towards Dr. Under. Blackbird, the T's haven't been able to get any kills in whatsoever. They've been able to take no presence. They couldn't get into apps, they couldn't get top mid, and they couldn't take Banana. Smurf up close. Nice pickup as well. 99 points of damage taken. The 145 take 2 rounds. They're going to have some win some more if they're going to look to break the bank of the T side. Blackbird look is on 12,000 cash. There's enough money to drop to be the big Bank of England. I don't think he actually looks like he wants to drop though for Knock or Bim, who just don't have any cash.
Let's have it, lads.
4-round spree of rounds for the T side has come to an end as why Blackbird didn't drop even 2 Khalils he could have dropped here for Knock and Bim, and this is big problems now as the round goes into normal action. Smurf here just doing standard stuff to gain control of Banana. Nice standard grenades as well thrown in by T-side. Smurf is going to pull back with that and boost up anyone. And top Banana control has been lost.
Laying down smoke.
All standard stuff here, and again, this is a full default right now as T's look to take Banana control and move in towards the apartments. Very, very standard, same again. Bim now looking to just jiggle himself out of this position. It's a one-tap on towards Botsy Collins. I think that's 2 times Bim has moved out of short, or out of boiler. He's a boiler specialist. He's just jiggled Mojo there. Mojo's smart to move off the angle to save himself, getting 1 deeked as well. Bomb is going to be moving up towards his top mid brackets. They're unsure as to whether they want to go B or A right now, and it's utility being thrown out towards these apartments. Bomb finally does move through here, and Smurf spraying through the smoke is able to find 1. He's able to find 2 with the smoke spray. That's absolutely clutch from Smurf. Bomb looks to be salvaged. Knock is here on his own, but he's able to take out anyone who's on the boost and waiting for him. The B-bomb site is open for business. And Smurf taken down as well. And from the clutches of absolute the abyss, how have T-side been able to wrestle this round away? Flashing towards CT. They don't have a smoke to cross this angle. He's able to move across here. Scorch with the grenade. It just lands a little bit high. It does 10 points of damage on towards that planter. This is so close now. As he does he look to check right? He does look to check right. Down to the 2 versus 2. There's a kit here on towards Scorch as he looks to bang through the stained glass. Both of these CTs look to move in through towards the CT position. Smoking towards CT is huge. Mojo back in finds Dr. Under. It's now down to the 1 versus 2, and Bim from the edge of the smoke. Oh no! That was so close. The 145 put in such a good defense, but the T-side just put in an even better heroic play there from BIM. 21 and 12. That was a nice smoke there. On the retake there from Mojo, he smokes off the top of Banana so that he can safely move out and get that kill in towards Dark. But BIM plays right at the edge of the smoke on towards that ledge. Full buy-in here from both of these teams. Now, again, back into a normal gun round. 11 to 12 is the score. Boxy Collins does want to go for the peak here. Ooh, nice there. Ooh, just another little spray will do enough here. Blackbird is quarter health. Dr. Under is less than half. Not 1 point of damage taken so far into the 145. They're having a good start in, but again, it's just a standard default. Knock! Ooh, anyone even pop flashed that before he peeked it and was still taken out by the blind AWPer. Oh, and that's another nice shot there on towards Smurf. That grenade should find its home. Doesn't quite land over the top of the coffins, but pressure in towards this B-bomb site. CT smoke put in, and just the edge of the barrel is spotted behind the coffins, not able to just finish him off. It's going to have to be a retake, but this bomb is actually potentially moving back in towards the A site. Mojo's here putting a defensive smoke down, and there's risks here because Scorch is moving around towards B, and actually this play is going to be moving in towards A. Boxy Collins is now hiding in towards Quad on his own. He can hear this gunfire in towards Boiler, but he will be taken down by Serps. And all of the T-sider here, Moto smoked down. It's going to be very difficult to retake this, and this should already be a save. 5 versus 2. Scorch backs away, and 12-12. The equalising round again here from T-side. They're playing really well. For anyone, again, just seeing what the formula of these rounds is, they're not just rush Bs, rush As. There's not anything. They're doing exactly what the 145 did. They're just defaulting. They're just slowing down. They're waiting for their kills on towards B. They're waiting for their kills in towards A, and then they're deciding which site they want to go to, depending on where they're getting kills. And actually, T-side actually got 2 kills on B and still went A. So even though that's 5 random matchmaking people, they're still doing what a team of 5 comming people are doing, and it just kind of goes to show you can do it in matchmaking. Mojo will be able to survive and with his M4A1S by finding BIM. Suts will die to the bomb, but the equalising round has been found. Weapons being thrown around and exchanged here in towards CT spawn as they try and make do with the little money they have. There's barely any util here as they're able to try and play with rifles. The 145 look to dig in again as they go for the standard. 3A. 1B. Anyone and Boxy Collins going for the boost in towards this again, and Blackbird's going to be spraying that smoke again, and through the smoke is going to be anyone dropped early. You see a boost on the left side of that smoke coming in barely ever, and the fact that Blackbird has been able to disrupt that twice, whether he's just going for a standard spraying through that smoke or not, that's just really nice that he's been able to do that. Smoke in now from Blackbird to just allow his teammate to move in towards short. Smoke in towards CT as well. They're doing the same thing here. They're basically putting pressure on towards both sites at the same time, and it means that the 145 can't read where this hit is coming in from, so they're having to keep 2A and 2B, and they're just waiting. Look at this, they're waiting for an overextension. This is fabulous stuff here from T-side. Sups able to find Boxy Collins. Smurf is able to find BIM in advance, in return. The bomb is being collected and looks to move in towards the A bomb site. There's only 1 CT left here to deal with it. Smurf on towards Brackett's side, is shot in the side of the head by Sups. Bomb can go down. Looks to be another ropey round here as T-side possibly look to edge in front. Bomb goes down. This round looks to be done and dusted. This would have to be an amazing 2 versus 4 clutch here. Scorch already backing away out of that fight. And it's going to have to be a save again. I mean, Scorch has a kit, an M4A1S. 3,900, almost 4.5 grand's worth of kit there on him. He doesn't want to lose that. Same with Mojo. Kevlar helmet, smoke, flash, M4A1S. Both of them holding about 8 grand's worth of equipment. There's no point throwing that away for a 4 versus 2 retake. It's just so unlikely. And 13 to 12 is going to be the score for T-side, who have been playing this exemplary. Nice stuff here. I don't think T-side are necessarily going to push in looking for this. Knock was just waiting to see if any of them were here, but it's not going to happen. Same thing again, they're just fanning out. You see that line I'm drawing? T-side are basically moving up, they're taking Banana, they're taking this position, and they're moving up, and they're taking apartments and all this stuff like this. And with all of this information, they're able to just box in, and they're able to just make informed decisions. Because they're not just making blind pushes in towards sites, they're making informed decisions based on what information they've got, what kills they found around this map, and this is going to be a force in here from CT side. Very dangerous stuff. Fast nade thrown in there. It's going to do a chunk of damage in from Smurf as he boosts up anyone. Nice wall bangs in here as the T's look to control top banana. They've done that very, very well. And it's going to be a Molotov thrown in from Smurf. Smoke in towards coffins. Anyone and Smurf holding in a nice crossfire. However, that smoke has actually landed to break up this crossfire. That could be an insane smoke here.
Throwing smoke.
Scorch waits on a dirty, dirty angle. Subs just through the edge of that smoke is going to be able to find Smurf. Big problems now is there's a real gap in towards this B bomb site. Anyone is going to be the last one here to try and deal with it. Botsy Collins up close with this Nova. The barrel of the Nova's been spotted. And even though he gets the shot off on towards point blank, Bim is able to just SpongeBob up that pellets of that Nova. 2 kills here to the good for the T side as they now look to collect this bomb and all move in towards this A bomb site. Scorch screaming in for this retake. Screaming in for what he can. It's going to be a nice flash in towards this corner as he looks to go for the flash there. Nice flash there, and they've got Blackbird completely white. Mojo able to tap through that. Scorch is able to find his kill there on towards Blackbird that he pop flashed. This is nice stuff here. Now down to 3 versus 3. Mojo though caught walking out through the edge of the smoke from library on towards by graveyard. This is going to have to be a pretty rough retake. Scorch looks to move in towards the apartments. Anyone looks like he's going to pop flash in towards this over the top of the smoke. Oh, Scotch has been found by... Anyone's able to find the graveyard player, but through these smokes it's going to be hard, too hard for anyone to do, and not bringing down anyone. 14 to 12, and I think the 145 might just lose this. It's not looking good. As T-side come in with a full buy. The 145, they're slow out of spawn, they're likely frustrated, and they just don't have the weaponry they want. Botsy Collins going to be bringing out that Nova again. This is rough times. One more round is going to get it. Match point here for T-side. The 145 need to win the last 4 rounds of this game together flawlessly from now to win this game. Standard holding pattern again, 3A, 2B, as the T's look to just fan out and get control as to where they want to go. Ooh, and anyone just jiggle peeking on the corner is going to be brought down by Knock. A man disadvantage. They're going to have to win this game the hard way. Double smokes in towards CT. They're miscommunicating with each other, and Knock is able to find Smurf as well. That kill's being brought in towards the wrong site. Mojo's able to find a nice double spray down here. Ooh, Bim dropped down as well, and it's now down to a 3 versus 2. The bomb is still down towards the bottom of mid. Although they've taken all that presence in towards this B bomb site, Mojo's Scorch is just about to find the bomb. Oh, this has all gone wrong here. This is potentially all gone wrong just because the T's didn't take that bomb with them. And now Knock is here trying to take this bomb, but Scorch is able to watch this bomb. He's eyeballing it. He's got it on. Able to take one. Will he be able to ready be here for Botsy Collins up close? He's got the Molotov out, but this is just ridiculous. Oh my goodness, he's got a grenade out again. What on earth is he doing? But Botsy Collins able to salvage the round. Luckily, there was still Mojo coming in towards Banana. 14 to 13. Winning it the hard way is going to be the 145. They were very lucky that T-side didn't bring in that bomb with them. The T's were still just defaulting. They still sent 2 towards B and 3 towards A, just leaving that bomb down towards the bottom of mid here. And purely because all 3 attackers died, that bomb was just left unattended then, whilst these B attackers had to come all the way back to get it. That's what lost them that round. 145 capitalising on a mistake. Standard grenades as well exchanged towards Banana. Smurf will be much more successful with his. Nice grenades down towards the bottom of mid as well. All standard exchange, which is now finished as it quietens down for the mid phase of the round. As the T's look to just still put pressure in towards the top of this Banana. CT still just being defensive here everywhere. You can see they put a defensive smoke top Banana, and they put defensive smoke in towards the top of mid, and Botsy Collins able to deal with Bim, who's not going to be successful in coming out of Boiler this time. So many times he's found success, but not this time. Ooh, Smurf just double scoped in over that Molotov, wasn't able to just spot the T slipping out of cover, but no worries, it's a fast flick on towards subs. Now the T's are stalling. Now they're finding it quite difficult to get an opening frag. It's not coming in this time. Perfect timing on that defensive smoke. It's a little bit deep though, it doesn't quite work though. Smurf wants to tap away this. Blackbird can just fire through, bullet penetrate through that box, but he doesn't want to. Scorch just hard eyeballing balcony. Blackbird's still in the T side. CT side, no, he's here. There it is, tapping through the coffin box. Eventually it's going to be this. 33 seconds left in this round, and Scorch is getting all the information that apartments is clear. This is going to be a B hit, and that is why Mojo is already moving around to join up anyone. This bomb will be grabbed now with 25 seconds to go. It's going to be a hit back down towards A with 21 seconds. I don't believe this is doable. Molotov in towards quad. This is going to have to be pretty tight here. This might be the wrong call in from T-side. It's Bossy Collins is able to deal with Dr. Under, and there's now 10 seconds left. And Knock, even though he gets the kill here, he's got 7 seconds to get in towards his bomb site. There's still Scorch here on towards this site, and with 3 seconds left to go, the bomb carrier's down. It's all gone wrong. Even if Blackbird gets this kill, there's not enough time to plant the bomb. Blackbird, does he die after time? Yes, he does. 14-14, the equalising round for the 145. That was a huge mistake from the T side. With 30 seconds left to go, they go back down to A. They had no information. They had no earlier play there. All they had was that Bim died earlier in Boiler. They had no information. There was still CTs on towards his A site. A huge mistake there, and the 145 gifted another round. Take what you can get. Good grenade in, thrown by Smurf as he looks to boost anyone up again. Defensive smoke thrown in, but it looks like these Tech 9s and pistols, they want to go fast. Smurf able to find one. Run straight in from behind them. Subs able to trade up for Smurf, but anyone is able to deal with on top. The bomb is down on towards the corner here as well, and this pistol round here from T-side means that they're staring possibly down in match point being gifted to the 145 first. Yeah, this round is done. All the CTs here just tapping away. Dr. Under taken out. Scorch watching the rear, so all 3 of these CTs can just deal with Bim and get their foot on the finish line. Saying that, anyone is just going to be deleted from the edge of this smoke. Bossy Collins tapping through the edge. The bomb is still firmly under their control. There's no utility left for Bim. There's not even any body armor for him to take any reasonable fights with. Scorch, Bossy Collins, waiting on the album. The album? The off angle. What word is coming into my head, making me say album? Slow peeking around the corner. Bossy Collins, easy pick up there on towards Bim. And the first one to the finish line is going to be the 145. They either draw now or they get the win. And T-side will be buying all they can. A MAC-10, Galil, 2 AK-47s. Bim last to bring out, should bring an armor, 1 flash and AK. I imagine that's what he'll buy. Yep, that's exactly that. See, how sad am I that I can predict what someone will buy with $3,700. Final round of this game, 4-5 M4A1Ss. And now it's going to be down Bossy Collins to deal with this MAC-10 that's going to be coming in. The pressures looks like it's going to be coming in towards this B bomb site, A bomb site even, and it's going to be Scorch to take the first engagement. He's going to be able to find Blackbird, and now he's going to be hiding in towards this bomb site. Mojo's going to be here to support him as well, and it's going to be Bossy Collins pushed in. It's going to be dangerous stuff here, as it's going to be flashed in from Scorch there, as Mojo Baggins tries to deal with this fight. Knock's able to find Bossy Collins up on towards long, and it's going to be left now. Mojo Baggins left on his own to try and deal with Bim. He's able to get the kill, and it's down to Dr. Under on his own. Shot in towards the back. It's so desperate as he now goes to look to run back down mid in towards the apartments. It has to be a draw. They have to play for the draw, and the 145 are in a 3 versus 1. One player towards B. 2 left in towards this A site. Mojo in towards pit. Dr. Under. This should be the first place. He looks. Oh my goodness! And it's going to be Mojo Baggins to deal with it. 16-14. We should have seen it coming, and it was what a nice game in the end. Everyone playing exceptionally well, and a very good close game to come back onto. Very well played by everyone. Such a nice one to look back on and remember. And I will catch you on the next one.